Hi, I'm John Vaughn, CEO of the Quest Oracle community. And here at Quest, plans are coming together for our upcoming Blueprint 4D event. And, after 2 long years, we couldn't be more excited to gather the Oracle Cloud Applications community again for an in-person event, which will be held June 6th through the 9th in Las Vegas. And this year, we will welcome new participants from around the globe through our Blueprint 4D virtual program. And today I'm talking with Nancy Estell Zoder. She's the Vice President of Cloud HCM Strategy at Oracle, and she'll be presenting at Blueprint 4D. So Nancy, it's great to see you. Thanks for joining me.
Hi, John. Thanks so much for having me. I'm super excited.
We are too. Well, and speaking of which, as we look forward to June, I'd love to ask you a few questions about the cloud applications team, about your Blueprint 4D participation. So I'm wondering if we can kind of start with the big picture first, and can you tell us a little bit about what you and your team will be sharing with the Oracle Cloud Applications customers at this year's event?
Absolutely, John. As everybody else is, I think we're super excited to be in person at Blueprint this year. We're especially excited to share where we are in our cloud applications and our cloud solutions that we have available to our customers. And of course, we've just recently made the announcement of a latest innovation, Oracle Me, which is part of Oracle Cloud HCM, and it's the employee experience platform. So this is not only necessary for our customers to ensure employee engagement, satisfaction, and enablement, but also to ensure they know that they're being heard, aligned, and included. So we're really excited to share some of those details at Blueprint this year. But of course, in addition to employee experience and the innovations that we have there, we continue to innovate with our dynamic skills as well as agile HR, all of which we'll be sharing this year at Blueprint.
Yeah, I just saw that announcement about the ME, the Me, if I'm saying that correctly, announcement. So I'm looking forward to hearing more about that at the conference for sure.
So it's Oracle Me, my experience, but we're thrilled. We're excited to share. It is truly a game changer. So excited to share some of those details in terms of how customers can take advantage of it, in terms of their reimagination of employee experience, as well as some of the challenges that they're facing that we need to evaluate as part of this.
Yeah, the employee experience has changed a lot over the last 2 or 3 years for sure. Well, can you give us a preview? You've already begun to talk at a high level about some of those topics that you may be covering, but could you go a little bit deeper on some of the topics you'll cover in your presentation at Blueprint 4D?
Absolutely. So I know we've got a number of sessions that are covering Oracle Cloud and Oracle Cloud Solutions, but even as part of our Oracle Experience presentation that we will have, it's about diving into some of those details, right, around the value proposition of the key capabilities. And some of it starts with things like process automation as an example. So we will have sessions on process automation and how we can streamline that automation as part of the overall employee experience. But in addition to that, we also have a variety of other sessions, like around success examples with our customer panel on Fusion Analytics, the importance of data privacy, which I have to admit is, I know, always top of mind for me. When we think about personal data, personally identifiable information, and ultimately, I can tell you what's most important to me personally is data privacy and ensuring that my privacy is of highest concern for anybody who has control over it or access to it. So really, it being a key part of what we share also as part of that employee experience platform, just to name a few of those examples.
Yeah, no, those are obviously extremely important and hot topics. So it'll be great to have quite a bit of dialogue. It sounds like that panel will be one that people are not going to want to miss for sure.
I think so, for sure.
Yeah. So what are there any hot topics? Of course, you touched on this a little bit, but are there hot topics that you're personally looking forward to digging into with the HCM cloud customers? And are there any that you would want to encourage HCM cloud customers, or those that are interested in HCM cloud, that you want to tell them you don't want to miss this session?
So I must admit, selfishly, I'm most excited about our new employee experience platform, Oracle Me, and how our customers can leverage these solutions, most importantly today, right, to address issues of today and then really plan for tomorrow. So, last year we saw some of the big challenges that we all faced, right, with the pandemic, with vaccination certification requirements, how to effectively engage your employees, how to ensure that they feel included, right, as part of the workforce. And this year we're seeing the need to provide guidance so workers can be more effective as they either return to work, return to a new workplace, or maybe even return to a new work that they may be responsible for. So we know there are other challenges as well that work organizations are facing. And what I'm looking forward to are those discussions with customers to see how we can actually support them using Oracle Me to solve their current workforce challenges, their challenges that they're having today to address their workforce. And they're going to have some unique ones, right? I mean, everybody's not dealing with return to work. There are, a number of other key challenges and opportunities that we're seeing as part of that employee experience. So I'm looking forward to those discussions.
Yeah, well, it's going to be so nice to just be able to have dialogue, and not that dialogue has been completely unachievable in in the virtual world, but just that back and forth, that connection, I think is going to be really important for customers. And I'm glad they get a chance to connect with the Oracle's executives like yourself at this conference. It's extremely valuable.
Absolutely.
So last question, but what excites you most about the new Cloud Applications Forum at Blueprint 4D? And is there anything else that you would like to share about what you're looking forward to about this event?
So it's kind of like what I said in the very first question, which is I have to admit, I'm just thrilled to be in person, but also appreciate that we have choices, right? We're now at a place where even in work, that we have choices in how we're able to be successful. And it's demonstrated even in this event. So we know that workers are focused on their choice, and everyone has these unique drivers for what they define as success. Is it work-life balance? Is it, success in job? Is it success in career? Is it success in personal and social alignment? But ultimately, it's about those choices. So I'm looking forward to actually meeting with a lot of these HR innovation leaders to discuss the opportunities for HR, to be prepared to meet employee requirements, expectations, but most importantly, their needs. And this new environment for which we need to work in is going to be critical for our success this year as well as going forward. And actually, what I'm most excited about is that Oracle HCM is ready today. And we're ready today to support our customers as they're going through this reimagination, this reevaluation, as well as the opportunity to truly elevate that employee experience. And I'm looking forward to having those discussions, making recommendations, really evaluating a lot of these solutions for our customers so that they can get started right now.
Yeah. That's to your point, it's going to be so great to be in person. And I think so many of the customers many of them during the pandemic had to put some things off, right, as far as like really future focused initiatives to deal with the what was required of them right here right now, to just kind of get through the last year or two. So I'm excited for those customers to be able to not only begin to do things differently now and take advantage of what's available to them right now, but also to begin maybe refocusing some of their efforts towards the future. So that's pretty exciting to know that I think this event in many ways represents maybe getting back to some practices that we maybe haven't done since the pandemic began. So. Well, Nancy, thank you for your time today. We can't wait to see you and the rest of the Cloud HCM team at Blueprint 4D, and really the entire Cloud Applications team at the event. So thank you for spending time with me today to talk about what you and your team are preparing.
Thank you. And I can't wait to, and I hope to see everyone there at the Blueprint event, because I know I'll be there awaiting in person, ready to go.
Yes, and actually that's a great segue. So if you're an Oracle Cloud Applications customer, specifically HCM, or if you're a vendor in this space, learn more about the Cloud Applications Forum at Blueprint 4D by visiting the Quest Oracle community website and use the top menu bar to click on events. And again, the Cloud Applications Forum at Blueprint 4D will be June 6th through the 9th in Las Vegas, Nevada. And Nancy and I hope to see you there. Take care, and we'll see you soon.